What are we doing today?
Plumbing.
Sink? Yeah, I think they just come out right where this is. So if you want to try,
Cut the big pipe.
woo! So we got pencil and paper.
Got it.
What?
You go in there.
Man, you gotta get used to that smell.
Don't
It's
you?
gonna be all over these pipes today. Coffee parts and doing broccoli and.
Oh, the broccoli. Well, just let me know what to write down. We'll go over here.
I'm having them cut.
Yeah, this stuff, all the water lines. It's gonna be water, so you're gonna have an electrical tool. We use that grinder, so you can get electrocuted. So you gotta be careful.
What? I'm not scared. What? Are you scared?
Some
Just
of
let
this-
you know you're
some
gonna
of
get
this you
electrocuted
can-
today, probably.
You can take this all off, you can take this pipe out, you can take that 90 off, or that piece of pipe that's going into the wall.
That's all.
Oh. Same on the other one. Same
Oh, wait. There's one more.
on this one. Right here. Just take all that off. Sharp angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want it to come down more like that. You don't want it like this. Yeah. Like that. And then you need some teas.
How many
But
teas?
they're going to be a sweet tea. So this.
Not to be confused with sweet tea.
Sweet. So.
He's not amused. 2 45s. And how many teas?
2.
2.
You're right, Melon.
Thanks.
You're right. You forgot. You didn't get the other part in there though.
A bird.
Alrighty, we got our list, front and back. So, about to hit up Home Depot. Let us know how much you think it's going to be below.
How's it going?
It's going.
Are we confused or ever lost?
No.
Never.
No.
We did get some stuff though. So that's everything that's on the front of the list. Now we just have to do the back of the list. So we were looking for ABS pipes and we originally picked up these white ones. And then we went over here and we were trying to pick out all of our little, what would you call them, joints or like connections? Connectors in this section. And we were like, why can't we find the ones that we need? Then we looked back over here and turns out the black pipes are the ABS pipes, and all of this section over there are all of the connectors. So at least we didn't buy it. We found it before.
We done.
We don't. So it is currently 10 p.m. We are trying to set ourselves up for success for tomorrow. So to get us through this, because we were going to have to sit through draining out the water heater, we did buy ourselves some milkshakes. He is about to use this tool out right here. What do you call it?
This is just our main water cutoff, like arm. I don't know what it's called. Okay,
we're gonna go out front and turn off our water so that we can start working on the pipes in here and not get everything wet. From the water heater?
I'm thinking.
Because then...
No, I think it should just be whatever's in the drain.
The water eventually turned off, so the next step was to drain the water heater.
Screwdriver to open up that drain, and the water should drain through the gardens.
We did it! Woo! We finally figured out what was going on. So apparently a lot of sediment settles at the bottom, so it's sometimes hard to come out of the hose. So we turned off the water in the front, and then we came in here and tried to drain it. They actually say to keep the water on, keep this turned on, and then have it go through to clean out the very bottom sediment for a little bit, for like a minute. Then you turn that water off. You can turn this supply off, and then you'll add some pressure using this little thing or adding air. You can also release, this is what we saw on YouTube, but you can also release air from one of these connectors, but then you'll get the water flow. So that's what we figured out. Now it's the best part of the night. We get to relax, have our milkshakes, and wait for the water heater to drain. This takes a lot longer than you would expect.
Alrighty, y'all.
Well, we got here at 10.
Okay,
so an hour.
And we got the water heater to drain. We got some more coats for what potentially might go on our cabinets. Tomorrow we're going to pick up with doing the actual plumbing work. Good morning, y'all. It's another day, another dollar spent. or another dollar made. Depends on your mood for the day. We are out here getting ready to go head over to the house, do the plumbing that we prepped for last night, and should be a fun day. Sparks are literally going to be flying, so bring y'all along, see how it goes.
All right, so we are currently gonna start the plumbing, and right now Wayne is heading up to the roof.
Yeah.
Because we have this pipe right here. Something about adding oxygen to when you flush and use water. This is what this does. Aerates it to make it easier to flush or whatever. I don't know. We cut this yesterday and it's so disgusting. No wonder we've been having issues. Like, look in there. It is gross. So, this is the thing that's a little sketchy. This right here is a gas line. That black one on the bottom. You don't want to cut through a gas line. So, the thing that's sketchy is this is our pipe. And it's galvanized, which is apparently not ideal for the long haul. For the long haul of your plumbing, it can get really clogged and rusty and things like that. So we're gonna replace all of this. But to replace it, we have to cut through this pipe and not cut through our gas line.
Sounds fun.
I learned that when you use a little pipe, heavy duty, put it on, and you actually leverage it differently.
Tell me this is coming down.
Okay. Oh, it slid up. So the teeth go opposite. So you actually put it on and then you would rotate it like this because the teeth dig into the pipe. That's what I've learned so far.
Climbing onto the roof, easy peasy. But if you're me, it was not easy peasy, but we made it. We're here. Now, just gonna knock some of this tar off, try and free that thing up, and make it to where we can just pull it through on the bottom. Right when I went to climb up the ladder, I had it angled too high, so it started falling backwards. Pretty cool.
Worst case scenario for a person that's afraid of heights.
Yep.
Okay, ready. We don't need this, right?
Nope, you can throw that right into the
gave us a run through on plumbing because this is our first time ever doing plumbing. Like, 1, remember that you're using an electrical tool with water pipes. It is likely that you might get electrocuted. 2, he's like, it's right by the gas line. So remember, you don't want to cut through the gas line. 3, he was like, the grinder doesn't have a guard on it. It likes to shave off knuckles. The last thing he said, remember, the grinder does shoot off ambers and they like to catch on fire later on. So stay at your house for a while because your house might catch on fire.
This will be interesting.
Alrighty, so as you can see, we're obviously at the water heater. So water's off from last night. Double check the sink. Got no water flowing. This is drained. We've already cut the gas off to this. Another quarter turn valve, which is pretty standard for your gas. So the plan is we're going to just disconnect from where these valves begin on the cold and the hot side. And then we're going to roll this kind of out of the way right behind me. Obviously we'll disconnect the gas line, and then we're just going to break down these valves that you see behind here. And then once we do that, we'll be ready to go into the kitchen.
So this is the water that was in the water heater.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. That's the other.
Yummy.
Apple juice.
We definitely thought that. So this is a water expansion. We definitely thought that was about to just spill all over us.
But there's no water. We drained it properly.
It's on? Yeah, there you go. You can pick it up. We got
Woo!
it. First one.
Only took us 2 hours. You want to throw it out?
Yeah. Let's go. Feels good.
Does
I
feel
got-
good.
Who knows what kind of water all over me, but we got our first line out, which means we only got one more to go.
That was in our pipe. It literally just came off. We didn't even have to try to screw it off. It's totally rusted.
Look in there. Bless you.
Gross. All right, we had some lunch, and now we're back.
But we got these pipes out. Now, means that we did all of it. So this is our ABS line. This is going to be our new vent to the sewer line.
Remember that's the one that was all like super nasty when we took it off?
Yeah.
So this one, hopefully we're gonna have less angles, because the one that we had literally came down right to a 90 degree and then to another 90 degree. So it didn't give it a very good flow and didn't use gravity to its advantage.
But from there, probably tomorrow, realistically, is when we'll reline the plumbing. Alrighty, y'all. So Milani just took off. She's gonna go let the dogs out, feed them, make sure that they're situated. So my goal is to have the supply line done by the time she gets back. Just putting in one 90 degree SharkBite, the PEX-A, and then rolling it through to where the water heater is gonna be, as you can see right over here. And then the next, I'll probably start the cold line, and then after that, the goal will be to start the hot. This, I imagine, will take a few attempts. So if you don't know, SharkBite is the brand. and this is our 90 degree. So that's gonna attach to the main supply line that we have currently. Doesn't seem right. Gotta make my first call. How goes it, sir? For the supply line, I'm just sitting down and getting started here. Am I gonna do like a little bit of PEX off of the SharkBite you already have there and then do the 90? Or am I using like a different attachment there?
No, just what you said, a little short piece of PEX. You know, that PEX, you gotta push it in at least an inch.
Yeah.
They probably want a piece that's at least 3 inches long.
That's what she said.
And that's just gonna go straight up, and then I'll put my 90 off of that.
Yep, so all you gotta do is make sure your edges are clean,
Yep.
no burrs, and then you push it on far enough. Then you gotta push it on at least an inch.
Yeah, I'll go through. I'll mark my inch mark on these bad boys. So that way I know we're there.
Yeah, so, and then you just do a pull test. Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Once you put these in, you can't pull them out. But then we've got this tool. Basically creates a pressure barrier that helps us remove it. And get this out. You take this little tool right here. Whoops. Take this to it. You pull it back. Supposedly. Maybe. Ow! You can get it right off. Got our 1 inch mark. Now we're gonna just rotate it this way back to where it's gonna roll.
Okay, thank you, Dad.
We need 1 stub out. We got that.
Step out.
190.
90.
Need 1 T. We have 1 T out. We need another stub out.
Okay.
Stub out. That's for the toilet.
Okay.
And we need another T. We need our SharkBite with the male end on it.
Using this handy dandy tool.
What is that tool?
I don't know, multi-plumbing tool. That's what I'm gonna call it. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but it started snowing. We were working on plumbing, and then we started hearing something that sounded like rain, and we're like, oh crap, we need to move all of our wood. So that is what we're about to do right now. It is not warm.
Just for context, today it was 55 and sunny.
We just finished all of the plumbing. So we got hot, cold, and our supply done.
Took a little longer than expected. We'll obviously pick back up tomorrow.
And we'll let you know if it works or not. That's the true test.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Let's see.
Alrighty.
Okay, well first things first, we gotta call out my pink tool belt. For some reason my dad thought that pink was my color, even though I'm not a pink gal. It's very convenient. So I was like very excited doing plumbing without any guidance, and I was getting to the point where like, okay, we're gonna connect all this to the water heater. Awesome, cool, really excited and know what I'm doing. And then Dad was like, well, what about our washer and dryer and our outside water? So now I'm gonna have to take all this down and redo it so that we can have the pipes go that way as well. Attempt number 2. See that little pipe right there? That was supposed to go in with everything. I put everything together and I'm gonna have to redo some of it. So 3rd time's the charm, and I finally got it all done. So we have the outside faucet, we have the washer and dryer, and then we have our water heater supply here. Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. All right, the water was turned on, so now we watch and see if there's any leakage. 2 leakers?
Right there.
Where's the other one?
Right here.
We got a leak. Where's the other? Uh-oh. The other teeth.
Leaking right here.
And another one.
Too good to be true. Today I'm cutting up concrete. I use this cut-off saw with a diamond blade.
Don't call it a concrete saw, otherwise
not.
you'll look like a newbie.
Cutting up right here. Can't remember at this point, but we've got a root growing in our plumbing just right here off of the house. So we're gonna cut that up, clear that out.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing real good.
Oh yeah, looking beautiful. What just happened? What did we find out?
We realized we had a hammer drill that would help bust the concrete out.
After you've been halfway through?
After we've been busting our butts with a sledgehammer and a bar.
And if y'all remember from our plumbing, we had one root in our line, and I'm pretty sure we found the culprit. So we've got ABS here of clay, which is common for a home building this year, and then galvanized or steel or plastic. We replace the clay.
Tap it, tap it.
Oh.
Jeez.
Can you bring a little?
Did you poop your pants?
Yep.
That root ball.
Last thing is, day we worked on the plumbing, forgot to give y'all an update. Came out, we basically replaced that clay, like 45 that they had installed there, that had that massive root ball. We tied in our laundry into the main sewer line for an escape for that. And then we obviously kind of piped and sealed everything here. So kind of show y'all what that looks like. Whenever we repair this, the plan is to pour some concrete in, and we're going to actually elevate it, because this corner here for us is where a lot of water likes to sit, and we want to get that sitting water off the house.
next week we are going to be putting our kitchen back together. So adding a ceiling, putting new drywall up, and painting our cabinets.